Taming the Toll, a program designed to help you and other Territorians drive safer on our roads. In each program, I'll be dealing with different techniques and problems, and joining me now is our expert Gary Pendlebury from Smart NT Driver Training Specialists. Gary, what type of things do we need to consider when driving in the wet?
Well, we need to look at our windscreen wipers, the demisters, and also the actual road conditions themselves.
All right, let's do it.
You can actually run your hand along the leading edge and just see what sort of condition they're in. You can see this is a bit deteriorated, it's a bit frayed, it's a bit rough. So they're not going to be able to clear this windscreen very well, which means if you're trying to see out of them, you're not going to see a great deal.
So Gary, how often do you need to replace these?
I replace them every wet season. So because with our dry season, they're sitting on the car basically for almost 6 months. They occasionally may be used because you get a little bit of dirt and stuff on them, or dust. So every wet season, the start of the wet season, they're very cheap and they're very good insurance basically.
Alrighty, and let's move on to the demisters, shall we?
Across here, you've got this funny little symbol here, and that's actually the demister. And when you swap that lever across, the air stops coming out of the flower here and actually comes out through the windscreen, and it just flows up the windscreen and it helps you to demist things. And different cars have different ways to do it. With this particular one, you just push it across and it's ready to rock and roll. Well, the dry conditions, the tyres want to hang on. The wet conditions, obviously the tyres are struggling to try and hang on. So if you're transferring weight at the wrong time and you're giving your tyres a hard time, then they just won't play the game anymore. And the car ends up not on the road, but off the road somewhere.
Thanks for joining me, Darwin. Taming the Toll is continuing. However, I'm off to South Australia. I'm going to miss Darwin, the places, the weather, and especially you guys. Take care of yourselves out there, and remember that every Territorian counts.